Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my Alien International stream on the Thursday. Hello, hello. I'm a little bit early, and I really tried to get some music in the background, and I will do for the next time. But I couldn't find the free background music that fast. Hey, it's happy. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Or as I would say in German, herrlich. What was I doing here? Oh, I was sewing. Oh, okay. Ich dachte irgendwie um Gras machen. I thought I would be doing some grass work, but at the moment I'm not sure. It is such a long time. Let's see what we can do. I would love to take a baler and bale some shit. Okay, yes. I did swap. Got a baler here. Thomas, hey, hi. Today I'm quite okay. I'm laughing about my own jokes, so it's kind of okay-ish. It's kind of really okay. It's not that warm, so. I just want to do a really short stream, just an hour or something like that, to get. Oh wait, this is too loud. This crashes my. Where was? Just wanted to give some thoughts and some ideas out, because. Really? I mean, it's at least someone is laughing at the jokes, right? If I'm laughing at my own jokes, it's better than nothing, I would say. No, it's really I really have to get back into the rhythm of the way we did the streams back in the day when I started doing them alone, like the other streams too. It was kind of okay, but when you get used to having someone to talk to, where you can build up a little bit of a conversation and get some questions, it is way easier. But now at the moment I don't have that. I don't know what is with I don't know what is with Disturb. Where's he at? And I forgot to call Tim to get into the chat, so into the voice, so that we could talk a little bit. But topic of today. It will be, as I said, it will be a short one. First of all, I'm very, very, very pleased and flashed, and oh, I'm driving the wrong way, of course. I wanted to take the long road. Yeah, what I really recognized by my own is in the comparison to FS22 to FS25. of course, are the crops and the whole vegetation. I would show you. I will go to the very fast to the fetch rye. I just posted it in Discord. I planted the field here with easy def, so it's not realistically grown because the time of the year would be wrong. But just for example, the diversity of the vegetation and the growing stuff is something that really gets me. The way that we made the whole grass and crop stuff as realistic as possible. I mean, let's see if we can. If I take out my color filter here, it will be a little bit more colorful and I guess a little bit more to the liking of most. Yeah, this is what Giants gives with the original. This is way too much for in my opinion, and I like it like that. So, but nevertheless. We try to make all the transitions from crops to the I don't know the English word for it, but the roadsides or the field sides to make it all different. So you can basically go everywhere on the map. I will go a little bit higher where we have the clover grass. We made the transitions very smooth, or tried at least. We made these bushes here mowable, so you could really mow them and they grow back. So all the small, really small details. Yeah. So here the grass where the cows are, the transition from the sides to the grass, and way up here. Give me a second. This is why it was so loud. The door was open. So you should be able to see it here in the transitions. This here is done by crop destruction, yeah, where I drove into the grass and drove it down. This here is where I had mown, I think, a week ago, and in-game a week ago. This is where I had mown the last time. So the difference, these small differences in the growing stages, yeah, from here, freshly mown, to mown a week before, to harvest ready, grown with the those things, including the transitions from here to the woods, to the field grasses, to the to the landscape grasses and all that. Those are things that became so important for me, but I did not know. I did not know it imprinted, so to say, the way I see the farm sim, the way I can enjoy it, the immersion of it. And this is at the moment the biggest problem that I see for our project with TerraLife and MaizePlus in FS25, with not being capable or able to implement globally a lot of things. Even with the best scripters, we really are running It has. I think it has. I don't know. I mean, this is still FS22, right? So and in FS25 there is no such a thing as like roadside grass. It isn't. There is in FS25 there's one grass type. So this is even one topic or 1 point more to point out. With globally, I mean that if people are using, for example, the sample maps that are out now in on ModHub. I think I shared the link last stream, right, from Weekend Farmers, the maps. There you only deal with the normal stuff that that Giants has, plus some crops that are there, but this is all in the normal system, in the normal growth system of FS25. Yeah, there is nothing special. There's nothing that is comparable to TerraLife. The only thing that is there that some crops like, and I'm sorry for that, and greetings go out to Pfalz but it hurts me every time I see the fetch rye that he did compared to our fetch rye, because we really have fetch in there, original fetch. It took so long because it's it's DSV stuff. No, so we really cannot alter stuff. So that means for TerraLife or for the plant Maize Plus, with implementing, for example, the crops or the foliages that we wanted, we can't. So everything that is not built in the map at the moment is not changeable. Yeah, for us, and this is something that makes me a little bit sad, because the more I see this here, right, the more I see the I mean, even the guys in my team wanted to kill me for wanting to have all these crops in here, right? Wait, I can show. This time I didn't forget to switch it to English. So those crops here are one thing, yeah. But the other thing is that we have alfalfa, clover grass, meadow, hay meadow, horse grass, field grass, herb grass, pasture grass, landscape grass, roadside grass, orchard grass, the lawn grass. So all those things are blending in, aside from the greenings or the catch crops and the other crops. Yeah, so that makes that, and of course, wait, and of course, not to forget, the stuff. Oh, it's hard to find my way through it again. Landscaping, it was, right? Yeah, planting plants. Okay, I'm standing really not good to show. Wait, I have to put myself so that you can see something. So again, construction, landscaping, plants. Can you see it? All the stuff that we have in here. Still scrolling, and those boys here are regrowable. So the bushes you can, and you, yeah. So you could decorate your map yourself with the bushes besides the roads, and if you mow them, they will come back. So this is all stuff that has to be built in the map, yeah. No, that has not to be built in the map. You could implement it later on, but all the stuff that is already painted, like where the grass is, and where the crops are. Those are things that are basically done by the mapper. So we could have only dropped it on top of anyways, but we could or we tried to change the whole growth system so that you have not only the 4 growing stages, but you have 30 or 40 and all that stuff. Yeah, this is how easy would it be to swap a normal map to your map for FS25 for personal use? What do you mean, Thomas? Which map? My migraine, Marv, my migraine is okay. My migraine is gone. It worked out yesterday. I did not that long, and it was really after the Sunday stream where I took a pill, and I felt okay-ish, but I should have let the stream be a stream and went go to bed instead of streaming, and this kicked in very badly. No, so again, maybe I said it or I told it wrong. Wait, let's keep it like this. So we have 2 problems. Problem 1 is when you build your map from ground up, you can choose or pick. Wait, I will show you. For example, lawn grass is not that much on here, but you see here in where the buildings are, where lawn grass is, yeah, in these areas. This is where on a normal map is just normal grass or deco grass. Then roadside grass, you see where it flashes up, where all the roadside grass is painted here. You see the landscape grass. Pasture grass is up there. Herb grass is also there. So that means, because those are all different grass types, and in FS25 you only have one. So if the mapper paints everything with only one, and you all of a sudden have 5 or 6, you cannot just replace them. Glenga, hey, good evening. Oh, the one on ModHub. The one on ModHub, the sample maps are especially for you guys to use to build your maps and to release them. Those are really prefab maps. Those are maps really to being used for not only for your private thing, but also for making maps out of it and release them. Just the only thing is that please give in the credits that it is basically the sample map from the weekend farmers with the crops, but everything else is especially for that. So, but yeah, it is right. I love this Valtra a lot. I mean, I love all the Valtras that I have here on the farm. So if we now if we want to bring for say some new crops to the map, if you replace them or if you put them on top, this might not be a problem, but it is a problem because it is not possible at the moment via script, as Giants blocked it, as I already said. Is it hard to implement a prefab map? It depends. It depends. Normally I would say put your stuff on the map. On the other hand, Glenga is here. Glenga just did exactly that. He put the belly springs on the sample map. I don't know how hard it was. I mean, he had a little bit help with the tool from us that is not ready, not published yet at the moment. So the sorting of the fruits is done there. Yeah, and Achim is there too. Okay, so the sorting of the fruits is done with the script. It's basically the fruit density manager 2.0 that is redone by Achim, but it's not yet ready for a public release. Yeah, that's the main thing. Why Achim made it. Back in the days, I mean, the density manager, the fruit density manager, it came from Achonophobia, whatever. He was back in the days in our team too, but he does nothing anymore with the game. Did you see that? Did it really get warm? The tractor, the red lamp was on. Look at it, my water temperature. What is going on? What is wrong here? Why is it in the red? What is that? Is this a mod or something? Okay. Huh. I'm confused. Yeah, this is where we are hoping for that. Oh, I really have to reread the question so that people in the VOD afterwards know. Do you think some missing features unblock some things that you talked about in the last stream to make TerraLife come with the next DLC November? Yeah, but no tractor is getting hot in while not driving. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we of course we are hoping and we are waiting for stuff with the patch a lot, actually, but it is different. It is different this time to the others, because I do not feel the pressure to make it work now at no matter the cost. Because we know what is possible, and we know what we all want to put into the game, and at the moment is not only the things that we can't do because they are blocked, but the things are not possible to put into the game to keep it still running. Yeah, I mean the game at itself is so unbelievable hard fighting with performance issues. Not let alone to say the multiplayer performance is so really bad. So there is at least a little bit more in need for being changed, right? If it is technical possible to implement the stuff that we want, doesn't mean that we will do it if the other things are not fixed. Yeah. So there's this blockage that is would be necessary to be lifted, so to say. And there is the other thing that everything should be and run much better and being more perfected. So this time we do not try to get 10% of the features into the game and leave the others out. So the next step is really to put everything or most of it that is possible into the game, and the the key point with implementing globally the crops and the growth system and the other things. Yeah, this is basically the key issue. We need to be able to implement completely our system of 48 weeks or 52 weeks of all the crop stages, growth stages. We need the possibility to increase all the stuff to work on this globally. On the other hand, it would not make any sense. So the Maize Plus will be built with the sample map. The sample maps that are out now are mainly a guarantee that our Maize Plus this year will work with those maps, with all features. Yeah, the situation at the moment is that with the sample maps and the coming Maize Plus, you are a little bit close to FS19, where I put in the horse extension into the maps, and there came a lot of features into the maps, and you could play the maps without Maize Plus itself, because there were crops and all that stuff built into the maps, and with Maize Plus on top you had more features. It's basically the same now, without me having to increase and implement stuff into the maps, because there is a sample map on ModHub that uses that. Yeah, there are every channel is increased. The only thing that is on the other hand hindering basically the use of Maize Plus is on vanilla maps, where the high types and other stuff is not increased or enough there. That means we need to figure out if we make it like you can't play this map because the high type limit is reached, or we really say contact the modder. The high type limit is not enough. You will have certain features not available, or that we will completely block and say sorry, map not working, not enough high types. So this is basically what we have to figure out. And I mean the easiest part for people is if they increase the high types, like back in the days, you are really safe to be that you can use Maize Plus, but you will miss fruits. It was planned that we bring certain fruits globally to the maps, but this is blocked, so we have to rely on the sample maps now. Have you got a list of map you're going to convert to Maize Plus? Yeah, Thomas, what Achim says, I will this time I will not touch any map to make them have the sample map feature, so to say. This time this is something that basically built up and in FS19 and led to me trying to end me. So this is something really we give the options. We have or we do work with the weekend farmers together. We made the possibilities for you guys to use the sample map as base. The crops are there, so Falsaga made the crops. They are there, so it's everything is there. So that means that everyone can make it. What will be, and Achim can say yay or nay, is that the fruit density manager he is working on, and that is in function at the moment, but not yet cleaned up for public release. He will release so that you guys can increase the fruit density and have the sorting made, so that you don't have to repaint your stuff on your map when you implement the stuff. So this is something we will give you tools on hand to do it by your own. And the good thing is that if someone knows what he's doing and is doing it by himself, he can also do the support for the maps, so that we don't have this on top either. Does it need all the crops from the sample map, Paul, or just the limits extended to support MaizePlus? Both. I would say in your special case, as you are a special friend and partner, I would recommend to you putting in all the crops. There might be something coming with the green ray on top of the fetch ray, because Actinium from MA7 is doing something. Oh yeah, this is something I can tell you. Next week, starting next week, we will hop from FS22 Pallegney to the FS25 Pallegney, where Actinium basically built in all the features from the sample map. So I can talk to you hand on hand on what will be supported and what will be working with sample maps and MaizePlus. I totally forgot. This is one of the biggest things I wanted to announce today. So I totally forgot. I'm sorry. So, and yes, the crops are mostly needed because the feeding system in MaizePlus will be close or basically the same as it is in TerraLife. Yeah, you will have all those sliders, all those possibilities to mix and make your feeding realistic, and for that we need the crops. Yes, of course, there will be food that you can buy if it is not on the map, but the better thing, the most to get the most out of it will be that you really plant your own crops and do that. But we will, Glenga, next week. I think, and I hope that I will get it done next week. Wait. Achim, what did we? Was wollten wir? Wir wollten nächste Woche Samstag das Meeting machen, ne? Next week, Saturday in 1 week. So next week, on Thursday, I will show the Pallegney map that will be updated later on, with the sample map stuff, with the extended crops and all that. Then the weekend after that, we have our meeting where we can talk about the stuff that we will still change, that has to be done. So in the week after, I can show and tell you exactly what needs to be done for a map that is already running. Yeah, please add them all in, and I think that you will get the other crop from MA7 from Actinium 2 that you can put it into your map, because I really want to keep the English and the French map and our German map basically the same, so that we can hopefully when Braven is back, and hopefully something like Revamp will be back, we have for the production stuff to do, so that we have it same. Yeah. So there is actively basically you, then MA7, then Universe Simulation, Castor. With those are the guys that are more or less like family, where we will keep the inner circle for the maps, and 1-2 other guys. But there we have to figure. But there is no pressure this time, okay? So this time it is not that I show you something today and I need it from you tomorrow or something like that. It will all be. Wow, this is such a beautiful track. Oh, wait, I have to make a screen here. I'm really loving this tractor. There really has to be. Yeah, this is the other thing. As of everything that Actinum does for the Pallegney and for the new map will all be console features. Everything that he does will be for console also. I mean, or it will not hinder the console, the crossplay things, because they do they do all the stuff for console too. Of course, if you are building a 4x map is still not possible on console and will not be. Yeah, so the stuff with 4x. But for example, Castor is building the Somewhere in Thuringia. He's building 2 maps. He's building a 1-time map and a 4-time map, so that you have the normal size for console and the 4x for PC. No, the crops do not do any issues. There's no problem. This is basically the timeline that we were on. I mean, apart from the things back in the last. Wait, I have to do another screeny because I need a thumbnail for. Give me a second. Yeah, this is what I said, Achim, that you should wait until the template maps are there. Because it makes no sense to hurry in anything, in any kind of way. This is why the Geiselsberg will be also first. I will start it after the DLC came out, because there's way too much stuff that I have to take in consideration, and I don't want to make it double or 3 times. So it has to be really, for me, a one-shot, and this is why it is so important. No, but this is something for you, Glenga boy. This is something that you should consider. Maybe doing 4 times and a normal sized map, so that you can really do stuff for console and the other for PC. Because I really can't make any promises, and I think in basically in a couple of months when the DLC with the map is released and the patches are out, this is basically when I can say more. So we will say end of the year, beginning of next year, when we can say something to TerraLife. But the good thing is, everything that you do, nothing that you are doing now will be done twice, if there will be a TerraLife or not. That's what I wanted to say. The timeline that we had was basically we started with Maze Plus to get the idea into the game, then with increasing the team, and with getting so much scripter and IT power into the game, we wanted to max it out in FS22. With the private and health issues that we had, we lost so much time, so it didn't work out. But the next step basically was for FS22 to make it global, both mods global, or better said, normally it was planned that only TerraLifePlus would come and it would be global. And for the next farm sim, it is planned to make it for consoles too. No, as Achim says, and I said before, you can't do a 4x map for console. They don't take 4x maps for console. So this is why there is no issue anyways. This is why I won't do the map. The map won't be for console, because I want to play on 4x maps with the same scale of the smaller maps, because I have so much fun on Schwesing and it's running so good. But just keep in mind this map here, with this details and all that stuff on a 4x map, it's basically like you guys back in the days planned with the 15 or 16 maps in one map. Yeah, that you have the density of the details and all that stuff, but have a very huge map where you can really play multiplayer on with a lot of guys and have fun. And this is something at the moment where we really have problems, or Giants has problems, or the whole farm sim has problems. The performance that you need for multiplayer, the performance that you need for multiple farms and all that is at the moment not possible with the engine that we have here. Yeah, you really need more power, baby, so to say. And as long as this is not the thing, so really this thing is getting hot here. More power, baby, right? So really you cannot, or of course no, I can't say you cannot mess up stuff, because of course everybody can mess up stuff, but with the things that we give you on hand, you cannot mess up your map. Yeah, you will be safe. There's one thing that we find a way to bring TerraLife later on globally to the map you already built, or there will be no TerraLife in FS25. So that means Maze Plus will be there anyways, and this will work when you use the sample map with all features, and everything on top we really have to see. Yeah, so that means that you don't have to change anything on your map for that, because you use the sample map, you use the what is this called? Yeah, the folder structure and all that from the sample maps. If you use all that and the name schemes and all that, you will be really safe. 100% Maze Plus will work on the map and will feature and support every feature that you have. And with TerraLife later on, if you used this sample map, it has to be working on that, or we won't do it at all for this farm sim, and it will be a farm sim later. I'm totally fine with having a break in TerraLife for then going all out. If it really means that we have to work stuff out, Yeah, folder structure is always important. There's one thing that we did not know, or I didn't know. You cannot go too deep with the folders. There might be, or there was a limit on how deep you could go. So you couldn't put 20 folders in folder. All of a sudden, it didn't work anymore. We had to move stuff. But it makes it, of course, easier when you have to put stuff via script globally onto a map. This is also why the structure of the sample map is so important, that we all use the same structure. It might not be impossible to work the other way around, but it makes it much easier for the scripter to script. Yeah, I mean, Achim is a really intense guy. He's really if he hops onto something, then he does it and then he finishes it. But it is not necessary to make it harder than it is already, right? So the more and the easier we can make it, the better. Yeah. And the features to script them on their own is already a huge task, but make the stuff globally available is really a very huge step. And yeah, this is why my personal view is, if we know what happens with the spring with the autumn patch and the changes that are made, and if we get back to a very good communication and talking system to giants, where you really can rely on stuff. Oh, what did I do here? Then it makes sense and is no problem to say, okay, oh yeah, okay, I was rolling in the wrong direction. I would say we have the mod on here with rolling the bales. So if there is really the possibility to make some adjustments and to get some talking points, and we know that in for example in the next farm sim some issues were or are fixed, then for me it's more than okay to say, okay, we start working on stuff for the next farm sim, even knowing that we can't use them in this one, but we can work on the stuff already so that we really can bring up a finished product. I mean, we don't build Waldras, so it's not a finish. I don't know, this gets lost in translation, I guess. No. That you have to split up between MazePlus and TerraLifePlus. MazePlus will be released this year, after the patch, and the decision if we make a TerraLifePlus for this farm sim, or we will pause and we'll make it for the next farm sim. This is what we have to decide after the patch and fixes in autumn, and we have to see on what basis we can establish talks and planning again. Yeah. So MazePlus is so to say it's sealed. This is where the sample maps are so important for, to have all the features and all that stuff. This is a little bit more base game like-ish, but more in direction of the back in the days MaizePlus horse extension with a much more intense feeding. And if we can make it globally with TerraLifePlus, then we will have the orientation on the sample maps too. So we will try to get it onto the sample maps. But if we don't, or if we can't do it because stuff is missing, then you won't lose anything because you have built it on the sample map, and you and the guys can play with MaizePlus, and you just don't get TerraLifePlus then, because there won't be any. Came that across right? Did you? I drove already too far, right? Yeah. Because this is also something that I learned, to knowing in farm sim is not like knowing in real life. Yeah, knowing in farm sim is always a little bit with a little grain of salt and a little bit of it can be possibly completely the other way around anyways. So, but I really hope that we can establish the good connections back with Giants, because I really totally get that they don't have the manpower at the moment to cater everything. It's quite understandable. I mean, and I'm talking here about the employees, right? So I'm there's not a bad thing that I can say why there are not enough employees and why people are leaving and so on. This is a complete different story, but this is not on me to judge. But I can say that the employees where we had to do with, where we had to work and talk to with, are really all cool guys, and it's more than understandable that if you get pressure from above and have not enough manpower, that there is sometimes not the room to sit down with people. But I don't think that it is something that is continuing. I think there will be at some point there will be all the stuff be back as it was, as we established in back in the days where we could achieve a lot. The only problem is that we really have to handle now the people a little bit better and a little bit more upfront who are jealous, so that if we can achieve something, that something gets changed or fixed, then greetings go to all the jealous people. It's not because we are special, and it's not done specially for us. It's done for the whole community. So everything that gets achieved, everything that where Giants gets a notice about and above, and they can fix it, is for everybody. Yeah, and so if those people all of a sudden start complaining again, then all the work was useless. Yeah, that's a really huge problem, that people who are jealous really destroy more. Sometimes maybe those people might have good intentions, but they really destroy it for everyone. And I had to learn also some stuff on how to communicate things. Sometimes I really want to make sure that people get what I'm saying, so I give them all the information, at once, and I want a really complex answer in return, but not all people are alike, so sometimes people take in a lot of information, and if you get a yes, understood, they really have, and this is something really I have to learn again, who or whom to trust and who better not. So I'm really missing the Valtras. I mean, this Valtra here is in FS25, but also the wheels and the tires. The XM108, the old Michelin tires, I really miss them because they give so much charm to the machinery. Oh, I know already that I will be very sad when I see the FS25 Pallegney map. I really have to rebuild all that stuff, and with not having all the crops. Oh, dang it! Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. Oh, shitty. Oh. Okay, not enough time. Not enough time. Now this is really something that I totally hate when you are I mean, constantly since FS19, since we started doing Maze Plus and all that stuff, there was always the risk to have to redo the save game. Yeah, and when you build something, when you have it done by heart, it's really annoying to make it again. Oh, look at the meadow here. Doesn't it look beautiful? And this is really what I meant. This is really totally what I meant with the stuff. The transitions here, the destructed grass that is just pushed down. Grass on the other side of the where it all went from one to the other. The transitions are so nice, and you can't find it in FS25. This is so much immersion that is missing, really. Hello, my old friends. Oh, really? No. I have to rebuild the farm. So here's the other Valtra. The one. I really hope that they come back to FS25. I really do hope that they come back. Yeah, this Valtra here in real life, I basically, I don't know, I delivered and loaded up 30,000 round bales over the years. I made the pictures that I shared in Discord the other day. That was exactly this tractor where I was sitting on. This was exactly this tractor in this color where I was sitting on back in the days where we were wrapping the bales, where the Steyr was in front. This tractor, and he also had this tractor. And the other one came after. Wait, where is the other Valtra? This is Nope. Where have I parked it? Oh, did I park it? Oh yeah, and those, those two, the small ones, the four cylinder, so important, so important. Oh, here was some movement. And this one, I really miss them. The gray one where I was here before. Wait. This one is a Valtra, and this one is a Valtra too. Yes. This is a very special one. This is the one with the, you see? Yes. And the, I don't know where I parked the other one. Ah, here it is. So this one was the last year's was on the baler. This one is also on the photograph. I think it is on with the Vicon baler. This one was on the baler. This one with the front loader and the trailer for transport and stuff for the bales. Yeah. Okay, guys, but I will wrap it up here. Keep in mind, leave me some comments below the video, please. Give it a little push for the YouTube algorithm. It really always kicks down. How many mods in the save game? All of them. All of them. All of them. I mean, let alone I can show you here if you want to see a little bit through. I can show you how much or how many are on here. Most of them are also on here because I changed slightly stuff here and there. Then I tried it in the save game, and I just forgot to delete it from the server. So, but of course, here's also the TerraLifePlus itself has a lot of stuff in it. So, okay, guys. So next Thursday will be the English or international stream again. It will be on the Pallegney FS25. So it will be this map just in FS25, but of course not with TerraLifePlus, but on the sample map. Meaning from next week on and the week after, I can give you more detailed information to how to create and change maps and mods for the coming stuff. Yeah, I will do the English streams on YouTube always now, because it is more an informative stream, so I can stream at 1440p. So that means if I show you or if I want to show you some textures and stuff, I can show it much clearer than on the other stream, right? So I have a relatively high count on people that rewatch the Twitch streams on YouTube anyways. They don't watch on Twitch, so I really try to keep it that way. I mean, give me feedback and all that stuff. If talk to me so I know what to do, and and how I can show it. I really try to get a little bit of I really try to get a little bit back to the old game, to where we talked a lot, where I could pick you up and show you what we were doing. And so there was, of course, the last 1.5 or 2 years was very hard for me because of health issues and moving and all that stuff. And I'm still in doctor's routine, but I try to get back to it, but all with a little bit less stress. So yeah, and I really had to learn who are really partners and friends and who are idiots. And I can tell you there were only 1 or 2 people that really left back in the days, but all the others I kicked. So they will tell you otherwise, but I don't care. I really don't care. They are shared in the news channel. If you go on pinned messages in the Maze Plus Discord, in the news channel, they are shared because there's nothing big to it. I can if you go back and watch the stream on YouTube, you just pause and you will see. I will click on here so you can just pause and see it. You should be so yeah. I think next week we will have some new stuff where we can talk about and what I can show. And don't hesitate to ask in Discord questions. I will come to you if I can answer them or other people can answer. Feel free. Let's get back a little bit to the communication that we had, so where we can achieve a little bit more. But this time we all do a little bit slower. So guys, I wrap it up. Have a good one. Wish you a very, very good evening. Have a good one. Greetings to family. Stay safe. And bye.